Hi everyone, it's Kaycee again, and I'm still learning how to play poker. This is for my Rec 3202 class, section O2, Women in Leisure. Um, so what I've been doing since my last video was I've been researching different kinds of poker games and what beats what, because I started trying to play with my dad, and I was like, yeah, I win, and he goes, no, didn't win anything. So, need to really learn that. There's a lot to learn, and it's amazing how many different things there are. Um, in a little bit of online research, so I was able to talk to him about it, I realized that there are three types of poker that all have variations. Draw poker, which is where you get a set of cards and then you discard some cards and you get to draw another set from the dealer. Straight poker, which is where you are held, or not straight, stud. See, this is why this is confusing, because everything sounds the same. Stud poker is where you have one or two cards and then you get dealt three or a few more cards face up, and that's your hand, and you have to figure out how to work it that way. And then community card poker is the only thing I've understood about that's like Texas Hold'em, which I've watched on television, which is where you have two cards and then there are five cards distributed out on the table that everybody can use. It has been very challenging because, like I said, there are so many ways to win, and having to know what cards beat what, and some of the names are really confusing because they all kind of sound the same, at least in my opinion. So traditional poker hands that I've learned so far, and their ranking, is straight flush beats everything. If it's in the same suit, hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades. If you have five cards in sequential order in the same suit, that beats everything on the table. If you have four of a kind, that's your next best hand. Obviously, you can't have four of the same suit or else you're cheating or playing with multiple decks. And that's your second best hand. So if you have a four of a kind and the person you're playing has a straight flush, you still lose. And then full house is where you have three of a kind with a pair, and it doesn't matter what they are. If you have three kings and two tens, or three queens and two twos, it's usually pretty high and you usually win most of the time. The next one is flush, where you have five of the same suit. So those are the ones I've really started to focus on because I always want to win. And that's my biggest thing so far. Next time I'm going to try playing on a computer game instead of in person to see how it's different. And then at the end of this, I'm going to have some of my guy friends come over and cook food, and we're going to play poker and see how this goes. I don't know if we're going to play for money because I will probably lose everything. I hope everybody else's project is going well, and we'll check in soon.